After months of denying it, today former Aberdeen Mayor Maurice Howard admits to taking money from the city. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Howard was indicted on 5 separate embezzlement charges in October of 2019. Back then, he told WCBI News that, quote, "The mayor has not nor have I ever been a thief," end quote, calling the charges false and embezzle lie, he said. But a plea deal this morning in Monroe County Circuit Court says otherwise. WCBI's Allie Martin was in court this morning when the case against Howard came to a close.
Maurice Howard is no longer mayor of Aberdeen. During a brief hearing, Howard pled guilty to embezzling thousands of dollars from the city. Flanked by his attorney, Maurice Howard was asked a series of questions by Circuit Court Judge John White. After assuring Judge White that he understood the proceedings, Howard entered a guilty plea to the charges of embezzlement, giving up his right to a jury trial.
Sir, you plead guilty or not?
Howard was arrested in 2019 after the state auditor's office accused the mayor of receiving about $3,500 in taxpayer-funded reimbursements for city-related trips. The state auditor's office and the district attorney's office accused Howard of not going on the trips and pocketing the money.
We think that the mayor, or now former mayor, pled guilty because of the evidence the state had. And I think that would have shown in a trial. In fact, he's now admitted under oath that he was guilty of this crime.
Under a plea deal, Howard was sentenced to a 10-year suspended jail term. He will have to pay more than $8,000 in restitution, including investigative charges, and by Mississippi law, must leave office. We were there as a Monroe County Sheriff's deputy served the paperwork ordering Howard to step down immediately as mayor.
Judge White over at Circuit Court asked me to immediately serve y'all this order.
After the hearing, Howard and his attorney said the plea deal was taken to avoid jail time and also to allow the pastor and former mayor opportunities to stay involved in the community.
My client admitted that he made a few mistakes, but I don't think an error in judgment identifies or classifies somebody's character. I know Maurice to be a good man.
To be honest, I think me being removed from that seat or stepping down from that seat at this moment kind of gives me a little bit more leverage to do a lot more in my community because I had so many responsibilities as mayor. Day-to-day operation wouldn't allow me to do those things.
The assistant district attorney says he is hopeful the city can now concentrate on the future.
The main thing for us is we certainly hope that this allows the city of Aberdeen to move forward and continue to improve the city and all its departments.
With Howard out of office, Alderwoman Lady B. Garth will serve as mayor until a special election is called. In Aberdeen, Allie Martin, WCBI News.
Now, state law says the Board of Aldermen will set a date for a special election at their next regular meeting. Once that date is set, the election will be held within 30 to 45 days.